Let's give that a go. Oh yes. No, that's the look.
Very classy.
We can't change that look.
Yeah.
All right, I think I might be live. Hello, people in chat. Yes, I am. All right, I'm actually live. Am I live on Twitch as well? The multi-streaming wasn't working recently. I've tried to get that working, so
something went up.
I am.
Yeah, it's up. You're up.
Yes. Okay. I'm so happy. Been so long since this has actually worked. Like things are actually working. Dare I say it? So just a quick introduction to everybody who's here. So I'm with Colt, who's pretty face you see on screen there, and Winter, who you just got the box for him, but you'll see when he's talking. So Winter has spent a huge amount of time setting up and running this server, and Colt has spent a huge amount of time helping out with all the servers as well as Winter, but also playing on here. So today we're doing a bit of a tour, and the server is free to join. There's a link pinned at the top of my description. But if you join my Discord, you can join it, the server for free that way. Anything you guys want to add to that, or do you want to jump in?
Yeah, no. It's a lot of fun. I got to tell you that. There's so much weirdness about this. The different mods that we use. It's like just for instance, I don't know. I just made my wolf appear. If you saw that.
I actually didn't. All right. Oh, you have mounts that just come out. Oh, not mounts, but like pets that just come out.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
He's a well, there's a cooldown on it, but he's part of my Uller Demigod thing. And let's see. Show him your pet, Winter.
I don't have one like that. What?
Oh, you got.
He's
oh,
petless.
you don't have the. Oh, you don't have the. Okay.
I mean,
well, anyway.
But I don't.
Yeah.
I normally don't keep like one thing on my admin.
Right.
Because I log into SkullHeim and well, as soon as I do that, it's no.
Yeah. The thing about being an admin is usually all business, but in my case, I was trying to try out as much of this oddness as possible. Plus, I'm also able to make the jewels that people might need, that kind of thing. There's all kinds of incredible things you can spawn, but actually sometimes it's a lot faster to just do that. So
yeah, nice. I mean,
go ahead and make it for people.
I should say, like, I don't know tons about this server either, so that's why we have a couple of guides here who are going to kind of lead me through all this stuff. Hello to Wiggly. Yes, I am alive. Can you guys let me know as well if Winter and Cole are loud enough when they're talking? If they're not, I can turn them up. And nice to see you again, Wiggly. And Lord, let's see, Lord Sethric Gaming says, "Who is the gentleman with the magnificent beard?" And that is not me, obviously. That
would be.
What do you want to go by on the stream here? Because I know you by two names.
Yeah, Colt's fine.
Colt, okay, we'll go with Colt.
The other one is Halzark, but that's okay too. So
I always check because sometimes people are, oh, I don't want to have that name out there or whatever. So yeah, all good.
yeah. And then Mr. Winter here.
And yeah, of course, Winter. There he is.
He's the one who kind of set up this thing from the very beginning. He gets kind of a concept in his mind, I believe, and sets it all up. Picks the mods that we use.
Well, yeah, like I normally just scroll through like the store looking for mods.
Yeah. To kind of look at it and
when some mods were also recommended or requested.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Now
so we have all this. Go ahead.
Sorry, I was just gonna say I don't know. There were some things that you wanted to like show me, so I'll just follow you, maybe Colt, for the start, and you can take me around a bit.
Well, over here, when we just start off with, this is our trade area, so you can go over here to this guy, and he will give you the money that you can use if you trade him stuff. So there's various things that you can pull in, pull out and then you can buy things from the traders. So each one of them is different. It kind of scare you for a little bit because one of these guys over here really spooked me out. The swamp, you know.
He's not working.
Yeah, the wait.
He doesn't want to trade with me.
Yeah, the wraith is, you know, when you see that coming at you in the swamp, it's scary when it first comes in. But
Yeah,
the mountain, you know, yeah. So then
Yeah,
you
this is really cool.
Right, the Fenris over there. And then if you go around
like,
here in the back,
I can set to, like, I can set any, like, how to explain it. I can set it to like any model within.
any of the models that are within the
Yeah, that's
like,
pretty cool.
Just the Seeker, I can feature to a soldier.
yeah. So that Seeker, that gives me nightmares too. And I think half of this serpent is underneath the the build over here. Oh yeah, he just changed it over to a girl. Oh.
Yeah, that's the default.
Uh-oh. Incoming.
By the way, Winter, do you have like a TV on in the background or something like that?
Yeah, that's my nephew and brother.
Okay, all good. I just wonder what that was. All right, cool. Yeah, I mean, these traders are awesome. I did have a quick look at this when I spawned in like a couple days ago when I was testing, but yeah, I think
Nice.
it's so cool. I love that, like, it all looks so clean and stuff, because I know we have the traders on Kaisenheim, but yeah, these are obviously way better. So the things you can do with mods, I guess.
Yeah, they're just incredible stuff, you know. So some of these things were built by people that when they first came in. I think this was built by oh gosh, help me.
And was it all built like legit, or was it built with like cheats and stuff?
It was built legit. So
Oh, cool.
like Alderon, I think did it. He built this.
I don't think it was Aldron. I think it was Owen.
Maybe it was Oren. Yeah, could have been. Anyway, all these setups here, and someone came in and built us a full kitchen back here. Not only a kitchen, but all of these, all of the forges and everything.
You've even got like a Jamie Oliver here as a
yeah. Well, that if
to do the cooking.
Yeah, you'd think it was an actual something to aim at, but if you look at it with your E, get up close to it and use your E.
Oh, okay.
That's the leveling system we have. So
interesting.
You go through different levels and get yourself more stamina or more regeneration of health and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's
yeah.
kind of cool. So that's what there's a level bar underneath.
There's like some bugs with it at the moment.
Love the having all these workstations here.
Like, if we go like
Say it again.
Sorry, Winter. What were we saying?
Say that again.
Oh, Winter's left us. He doesn't like us anymore.
He's here. Yeah, no, I think he's talking about the leveling dummy, the level dummy.
Yeah, there's known like issues with it. It's like either the Armagen, they don't really work at the moment.
Fair enough.
Some of the stuff it doesn't work, and some of it he's actually had to repair, which is interesting. I wouldn't even know where to start, but this is a man that knows. So sometimes he can repair mods or work on mods until they actually work.
Yeah, awesome.
Some file or something's missing. Anyway, yeah. So all the way back here, that we've got the Eider.
Yeah, I just saw this. This is awesome. I love that you move faster on Stone Path as well. I feel like that should be something that's in vanilla. Like maybe not this fast, but faster than normal.
Yeah, you can run. Well, you actually with your system that you have on right now, you're faster than us.
Yeah, like you
right.
It's 40%, but since you have Fenris, you have additional. I think it's 15%.
Right.
So
Okay.
you
Yeah.
move like,
That is
you
very
move like
quick.
a cat, man. All right, and then real quick down here, this is something that's called the undercroft, Odin's undercroft.
Oh, this is cool. Got a barber shop
So,
here.
yeah, little barber shop. You can change your appearance if you wish, and you can sit down on one of the thrones and get 17 comfort, which is kind of
Nice.
nice. Then
Very
there's
good.
various pieces and parts that we've added to it. Which this is really funny because, like inside baseball, this particular undercroft is really not underneath. It's actually way up in the air.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it uses the dungeon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the dungeons are up top, and what was funny was when we were putting in some of these things,
I
would
died.
stay and some of it wouldn't. Yeah. Oh, there's Kyson right there. I wonder how that happened.
Let's a bit more accurate.
Yeah.
Or actually, as a so-called promoter said recently, that apparently my channel is dead. So
Oh,
yeah,
well, that's
I
great.
know, right? That was upsetting to hear.
Thank you so much for that. Then why am I still alive?
Yeah, it's news to me. My income was actually up last month. Bastard.
That's good. Oh,
All right, back to Kaiser. You can tell I'm not still holding on to that.
No, not at all. Not at all. I understand totally. Yeah. So we got our very own Ghost and Mr. Chicken kind of thing going on back here. Which
this is
an
awesome.
old, American thing.
I know of the movie, but I've never seen it. But I would like to because I've heard it's like a classic that you should watch.
Don Knotts and
I love how you can tell these are copper deposits because of the smell.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I didn't even notice that. So, and then just make them look different. That's so cool.
Yeah, some of them will stay, and some of them just decide to start floating down, which is kind of crazy. If you're looking up and all of a sudden a tree comes down, that's because we've been trying to plant it up here.
Right, okay.
It just hasn't worked. But anyway, this is how you get to the various merchants. There's 3 of them.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
Hilder is here, and Bogwitch, and Haldor, which we could see anywhere, anytime.
Please, no shoplifting. Love that.
It says no shoplifting because people kept stealing the dresses and stuff off the mannequin there. So I put
honestly,
that sign up.
So some people.
Yeah, some people's kids. And this, about this, you can write it, so that's kind of fun.
Yes, yeah. I actually didn't know that until the Valcon, where I had a booth and I had one of these on there, and then I figured it out then. But yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's what you do. All right, coming on out.
Hello.
And so we have killed all the monsters. It says okay to slay, so you can continue to slay them.
Indeed. And do we don't have any modded bosses or anything like that?
I think we do actually. Well, we got that one that's in the if you click on your map and open your map.
Yes.
And you pull it out quite a ways, you might see something.
An exclamation mark? Is that them?
No, that's Blade.
Or the gold skull?
Yeah, it's not active right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, there is a monster that shows up that you can get these coins from, and you change the coins over to another system that allows you to buy stuff or try for stuff. It's
right.
like betting with the house's chips, so kind of funny. And we keep these wolves around. They're 3-star wolves to kind of keep out the hoi polloi.
He's a big boy.
Yeah, they are. All right, so let's see what else. Oh yeah, we've got an AFK island for folks. If you go through this, and we could just go and take a look at it.
I ended up in Odin's undercroft.
Oh yeah, if you get too close around the edges,
I think because I'm in debug mode as well, that might be part of it. Because it's just instant.
Yeah.
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 If we just get too close to radio, I'm not gonna put you in.
So now we are at a
Wow, I love the
an
boat.
island all by ourselves. If you come down the stairway here.
Sorry, I got distracted by the lovely boat.
Yes. That particular boat is another one of the mods. So
Yeah.
and interesting thing about that is, of course, it has one of those what do they call it, balisters on the front there.
Oh wow, yeah, that's so cool.
And that ballister, I had it set to serpents, and
Right.
somehow the serpent came off of it, and I got killed by it. Because those ballistas are famously not, they tend to do whatever they want to do. So unless you put the trophy, like a troll trophy or serpent trophy or whatever. So
Nice.
these fish traps kind of work when things are going on. A lot of times you'll see a fish that pops up. And of course, with all the magic that we can do as moderators, as administrators, we can tip things and tilt things and
Yeah.
make stuff look old when it's like this. These things are it says danger, but you can actually use it.
Oh wow.
But,
yes, it's very quick. Oh.
Yeah,
It's true.
that's
Yeah.
that's the part that's also not in vanilla that it should be.
So what
That's
is the reason for an AFK isle then? Is it?
The reason is to get, for one thing, so you can kind of comfort out various things.
Right.
Kind of sit out stuff, and if you come to this particular place, you can put instead of putting your game in pause, you just kind of set it down here and go and cook or whatever it is you got to do, or
Right.
do a bio or whatever you have to do, and then that that allows you some time to kind of take care of yourself and relax.
Can I just say, for anybody that's watching this stream, if you're able to go onto Twitch, can you let me know if it's stuttering or not? So I want to know if that's like an ongoing problem, because 2 people have said it now. Just if you're able to, appreciate that. Sorry, Colt, just thought I'd ask.
No, that's fine. Is another thing is that we learned from watching you a little bit was about how these vine berries work and stuff, and clusters and things. So it's going up the little what do they call that? Like a lattice kind of thing.
Yeah, they're pretty cool, the vine berries. They're a nice addition.
Yeah, somebody told me that they tried to repair this up here, but they couldn't. That's because it is eternal. It is an infinite health, but it looks crummy. It's
Yeah,
part
but
of
it's meant to. It's part of its charm. That's right.
Yeah. Meant to. So, yeah. So folks can come out. In fact, a lot of times you'll see like an attack happen or something. That's where you saw the red. Oops! I just knocked myself into Odin's undercroft here. Yeah. So anyway, you'll notice that people, I lost my train of thought. When I got knocked into the basement there, I think I hit my head.
Good.
But I'm not sure. Anyway, yeah. So then, okay, that kind of brings us to different things. I mean,
Sure.
the idea on the Boss Hub was to take people to different places than what they're expecting. There's a lot of people have gone into exploration, and he's going to change the season to different. That's nice.
That won't change for everybody though, will it? Or it does?
Yeah, it does.
It'll change
Ah.
for everyone on server.
Oh, that's cool. All right. Yeah, cool.
So he can do that, but we, as if we're playing here, we can't do that.
Right.
Master of the
Winter is-
mods there.
Winter's magical.
Yes, he is. Oh, now we're in spring, so, and it's at night. Or no, it's in the morning actually, 9:15.
If you're an admin, you can change it.
Oh, that's right. I got stuck in the. So.
This is nice.
I've got my time. My time is stuck. So
So how long would a season last for?
It's an hour by default.
Hmm.
yeah,
Could change
That's awesome.
it, but
No, that's cool because then you get to go through them kind of quickly and see them all. I think that's nice.
yeah.
Oh boy, Odin just arrived.
arrived.
Now we're in trouble.
Odin's a lady. Pretty cool. All right,
Hello, Odin.
so hello.
Mhm.
Then let's see. We could probably just take you to the boss hub if you want to do that, or
Yeah, whatever you want.
Here's,
Yeah,
here's something interesting I put in a little bit ago.
like the blue portal. That's cool.
Yeah, that is a diverger. That one actually isn't that part of vanilla?
Yeah, oh, this big one is the blue portal though. It was like a blue fire. I don't know if that is it?
It's a little diverger.
don't think it's vanilla.
No.
Could be
It's not?
called for. I think it's called for pieces.
Yeah, because it's in the same menu as regular stuff. But anyway, this is a way to bring your skills up, shield and archery.
Right.
And what
Okay.
we've done here is found a place. So I've got a guy here that's gonna try to kill me.
The,
So
the Wodra
So-
now out. Yeah, I can see that.
yeah, so he's so this is a good way if you're using your if you want to get your sword and shield out, and then
Yeah.
you can
Right.
smack them and stuff. Just don't hit any AOE, because if you do, it'll destroy the spawner here, which is not a good idea.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. That's cool though.
So I got signs all over the place says don't destroy the spawner, but it's probably going to happen. Another thing is the skeletons themselves can do it if they fire an arrow into the area there. And what's funny is this particular setup, the way we've got things set up is if I go in there to shoot something
Hmm.
and I shoot it, I don't know if let's see, I don't know if this will come up yet or not, but there is a bat that sometimes comes up when I'm shooting, and sometimes there's a skeletal archer that comes up
Right.
when I'm shooting as well. So your skeletal thing or your bat might go in and destroy the spawner too, which is not great. But anyway,
That's a cool little area though.
yeah. So we just added that to kind of get people some more fun.
Yeah.
So this is actually the same mountain that one of our. I'm going through the portal to go back down.
Oh yeah. I'm coming.
Although there's probably one mod I'm not going to include in the next. That's
Which one?
The Virgin, how you pronounce it?
Oh, Mulgener. Mulgener. Yeah.
How does-
Mulgener is, well, let me show you. It's quite the weapon. This is Mulgener. Oops, that's an axe, but you see how lightning this is? Now, if you go and you take this puppy out over here, oh shoot, what did I do?
when
I
you
ran
win.
right
Disappear.
Ran right through.
I think there's a couple people joining the Discord, so they want to join the server. Do they just go to hashtag rolls winter? Is that right?
Yeah, just go to the walls and
Okay.
react to the skull.
So, Dean, if you go to hashtag rolls and then just click on the SkullHeim roll, you'll get the whole section, and it'll give you the server IP, password, and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah. Once you're in, you're in.
Yeah, you're never allowed to leave.
What's bad about this? What's good and what's bad is running around without any with a club and stuff. isn't going to save you from the terrible raids that we have. So at
I mean,
this
that's
point,
true, but so it's 100 damage, 200 blunt, 500 lightning, rock armor is 500.
damage, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty strong.
So there's some pretty heavy duty,
Not like
you know,
40.
stuff that comes in.
No,
This
fair.
Molgener that you can build for not very much that I've got in my hand. Check this out. I'll just go and sacrifice some stuff. I'm gonna shoot it. Let's see.
How about just shoot it? Okay,
Oh boy.
yeah.
Wow.
Timber.
Tree just disappears. Yeah, it's fairly OP.
I just wiped out a whole. So it's a little, yeah, OP is for sure. So that's the kind of stuff that it can do. Plus, it can also like just disintegrate rock and things like that. So if you were to, if you were to unleash that in the spawner area there, the spawner would go bye bye.
Right. Okay. Yeah. That's
Nothing
pretty.
else would because it's all infinite, you know.
Yeah. Right.
But so you got to be real careful with that Molgener. It also allows you to fly. So you can fly a little bit, and it matters about your stamina and that type of thing.
Right.
So
Yeah, that's awesome.
that's part of it. Yeah. So let's go and we're gonna take a look at the boss hub, kind of a main event here.
Sure.
Whoops, I got knocked back.
Oh yeah, so did I.
Yeah, I think.
Who's
Okay,
knocking
one
us
go
back?
in.
All right, I'm in.
Then
I'm
we
here.
go in. Of course, being in admin mode, we're gonna, you know, go pretty fast in through and out, in and out.
Hmm.
All right, so this is I call this the Well of Souls. And what happened was Odin was his usual table is where that burning building is over here. See it?
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's where they usually sit. Well, they were the demigods and him were sitting there and watching the stars up in the sky instead of watching the world tree. Which, if you go over there, this direction over here, and look that way, you can see the world tree going off that way because we're above the world
yeah.
tree.
Oh wow, that's
This
cool.
is it right up here. So if you look down, like if you say you come over here and you look into that first thing, the elder there, you can see the world tree underneath you. I
Yeah,
think
that's
if you
pretty cool.
if you jumped into there, that something might happen. But come here for a second. I got something to show you
Okay.
real quick. Said the spider to the fly. See, he was sitting in a table like this, except it's now completely destroyed. So if you were to go and say, I don't know, sit in that chair right there,
Okay. Let's see.
maybe. Yeah.
I'm trying. It says too far.
Do not,
wait.
do not
Oh.
sit there, but
Wow. Yeah. This is.
got a
This is
little bit different viewpoint, perhaps.
Yeah, just a bit. Hold on. If I
Yeah.
free fly, let's see. How do I actually do that? Yeah, that's
You're gonna get yourself out of it, aren't you?
that's a really good look right there.
In the console or just hit C with debug mode on.
Yeah, if you try to get up, you'll just fall.
This is what
Then you
Valheim
get your-
was made for.
Yeah, for upside down stuff. Whoa,
Oh
there he
wow! Oh
goes.
wow! That's so trippy.
Oh,
Oh,
you caught
that's pretty
yourself.
weird. Yeah, that's such a weird feeling. What would happen if I didn't catch myself? Where do I end up? Dead, I
you
suppose.
actually end up in the water, which I think would not
Oh, really?
kill you. But because I tried to drop straight down.
Oh, that's so
but it
trippy.
could have been my
Oh, you go right through the world tree. Okay.
Yeah, you go through
Yeah.
the wall tree.
there's
boy.
nothing actually there.
Wow. All right. You know what? It's going to take me quite a while to get back, I think. No, wait. Here we go. Yeah, it's actually. All right. I'm coming. All right. I'm here.
Are you flying back or are you using the spawner?
I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, there you go. There you are. Hey, look at that. Okay, let's go ahead and try it from the top. So anyway, basically, he was sitting here, and this is the story's here if you're interested. It's all the way around here, but
That's awesome. You got full
And-
lore
no-
for it.
full lore there of how it actually happened. But if we were to go through, I'm going to go ahead and let you go through. Oh, wait. Let me go further first.
Okay.
I wish there was somebody to. Whoops. I think I came back. I did.
Good look.
I'm on my. Yeah. There we go.
There he goes. You tell me when to come through.
All right. There we go. Okay. I need you to look around. Character smaller when you're going to go ahead and so that you can kind of get a. There's a reason for that when you come.
Okay.
Through.
So I come through now?
Yeah. Come
All right. Here we go. Whee.
You're upside down.
Oh, well. Why is everything upside down?
Well, because
Oh, boy.
According to the lore, the various villains have done odd things to the well of souls that Odin put out in various places. Of course, this is one of the most oddest.
This is trippy.
I think the elder. Yeah, in fact, you can actually use this workbench, but you have to go up here. It says access to the workbench. So if you hop up on that thing.
I went through the portal.
Oh.
I'll be back.
Yeah, you're going to end up flat on your back again up top. Because you are on the altar, my friend.
No, that's awesome. Oh, all right, I'm back. I'm here.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Okay.
So that's the whole idea. And then, of course, we have all these little hatches and stuff. So.
Yeah, that's so cool. So this is like a building, or whatever. It's been knocked over.
Yeah. Probably show you the inside baseball here in a little bit, as we say around here. But like things are sticking through. You got the tree that's stuck through there, and
Yeah, nice.
it's all working. But
It
anyway.
is a rabbit or a hare.
A rabbit.
Oh, and you got gems as well. That's jewel crafting, is it?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Hey,
Yeah.
I know one.
Yeah, the planes are a little bit, probably pretty close. That's probably why it's running around. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got a turn. We got a troll.
Well, that's him dealt with.
X-troll. So there you go. Yeah, these you mine these formations, and then once you mine them, they turn into like a little not finished gemstone, they call it.
Yeah,
And
I
then
did
you
a
have to
tiny bit
refine
of
the gemstone.
playing around with jewel crafting years ago when I first did like a little modded playthrough. Did a few episodes, but
I thought you did. I remembered that part. Yeah.
It's also though. I think vanilla Valheim could have stuff like this to like upgrade weapons and stuff.
Yeah.
Would
So
be cool.
It's kind of nice because if you add the socketed stuff, that's within some of these weapons. That's when you get weird effects, like for instance the bat that shows up with your usual weapon use.
Yeah, right. Oh,
Sometimes it's everything gets a little strange. And notice that you get your some chests are upside down, some are regular, just kind of odd.
yeah. It's really nice. It's really well built. Cool effect there. It's nice to have the options to do that stuff as well, where you're putting stuff upside down and things.
Yeah. So next, of course, is in the line is this guy.
Yeah, big old bone mass.
Yeah. So this one's pretty straightforward, I think, but it's just, part of the what's going on.
Oh,
I mean, Jello can't do a whole lot, can it?
cool.
You're still, whoops. Like I say, it's a little bit tricky sometimes to get back out.
Hey, here we are.
Yeah. If you notice when you're laying here, it says, "True Viking, you are a fitting for the
Yeah, I
old
saw that.
So,
Your lore.
yeah, there's two different ways to get out of here. There's there's the iron gate, and then there's also going up, so you can go up and out and mess around up in here, which makes it nice for some folks to like explore the area around the swamp. And it goes straight out the iron gate here. Takes you out. Yeah. And then of course,
This is a nicely done bone mass arena. It's all flat and there's loads of land. I like this.
yeah. Yeah, the light is kind of nice because at least that way you know where to run when you're dead.
That's true.
I come back. Yeah. So yeah, I flattened this out a little bit and added some other stuff. So
Makes the fight so much easier when it's flat and there's land rather than just being in the water the whole time.
right. There isn't. I don't know if anybody's built. Probably hasn't built. Like you can use arrows on him, but
I did not mean to do that, but okay.
what happened?
I have let's see, a Demigod runestone on me, and I was like, I'll see what that is. So I pressed 5, and then I tried to like get out of it, and yeah.
Which one were you? Which demigod did you choose?
Oh, good question. I don't know. I just said I choose you on the first one, I think, whatever that was.
Oh, the first one? Yeah. I don't know which one that is either.
But I was just trying to get out of there. So, yeah.
What was I going to say? If you hit tab and you look at the Valheim, is it Valheim Compendium? Yeah.
Oh, this thing.
And you see ND, which is the Demigod runestone.
I've got something that says Brocker. Is that a name of someone? Brocker?
Brocker, yeah.
Yeah. That's me.
That's the first one. Yeah.
All right.
And like mine is Uller, so I'm more of an archer type of thing, and I can't wear real heavy armor, so I'm wearing the Ask armor, ASK.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay. So heading out, and there happened to be a shed over here, so I incorporated it into the build. All right. So far pretty normal. We're all crawling
just
out of it.
start upside down on chairs, falling through the world tree, just normal everyday Valheim.
All right, motor is next. Some interesting things about this. Oh, one thing I did want to mention. Sometimes if you use a location, like this was a particular location for this swamp shed.
Yeah.
And when I put it in here, the weirdest thing happened because all of a sudden the earth came up to meet it. So it literally was like 2,000 meters of earth that came all the way up to meet it.
You broke the server.
Finally figured that out. Yeah. So it took us Winter and I a little bit to get some of these decorations to stick. So some of that's fun.
Someone was asking about death on the server. How does death work? Do you lose your items and stuff, or do you just keep it? Or
you don't lose them. They all stay in a gravestone. And the interesting part of our gravestone
okay, so
is
just normal.
we have an equipment gravestone and a contents gravestone. So
okay.
Sometimes you can grab your equipment out real quick and use that for your armor and everything.
Mm.
And then sneak back and get the rest of your stuff. So kind of depends on what you want to do it.
All right, cool.
That mod has been marked as deprecated.
Yeah, it's been deprecated. So when deprecated, it means that it may break. So.
Yeah, that's a shame. That's the challenge with mods, hey.
It's not that it might break. It's more other ones the author no longer supports it. So
yeah.
if it breaks,
it's broken. Yeah. So here's motor.
All right.
So we can.
Oop.
Here's motor. motor, or I'm sure there's a better pronunciation. I think it's like motor, as in motor and fodder.
Yeah.
There's an F-A-D-E-R. So there's two
Motor.
ways to get out here.
Oh, I ran up to the top.
Yeah, that's fine. Now, if you try to go out the top, you're gonna have to. You might end up getting yourself damaged. But you never know. Just depends on how it goes. So yeah, this is your typical motor.
Yeah.
If
Always
you
a fun boss. Oh, there's a skeleton over here. Oh, and a seeker? What? Why are there so many mobs around here?
Yeah, that's why we've got
3-star seeker.
yeah. Because it's because of the old server, we have terrible terrible raids. We have
Wow.
charred even that come in from from the Ashlands, and so you might have a mixture of charred and other folks. If you come down through here,
Someone was just asking about the demigod thing. What is that all about?
well, you can choose which demigod you want to be. Thor's even one of the
Wow.
chosen. There's Hel, Hel, which is I think in Marvel it's Thor's sister, but who knows what it is. And
Yeah.
you know, a lot of these.
It's not just Marvel. Hell is Thor's
That's
sister
from Norse.
in
Yeah.
Norse mythology.
Right. All
She's
of these gods are. Broker and Uller, which is the one I use, which is he's basically a hunter.
Sorry, just real quick, guys. Wiggly, thank you so much for subscribing. Over on Twitch, 7 months. That's crazy. You're way too kind, given that this is a stuttering, laggy stream, and I haven't streamed much recently. So thank you so much for that, and yeah, enjoy the rest of your night. But sorry to interrupt, Colt, but Wiggly's heading off, and I just wanted to thank people for supporting. You know.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right, so Cheesy Toast was asking about that and says it's so cool, and he's chosen Odin. Oh no, wait.
Nice.
Oh no, wait. He is Odin
couldn't
in the
be
game. He or she, I don't know, is Odin in the game. But yeah, I was like, I didn't see Odin. Yeah, no, okay. But yeah, so this is also basically all different types of abilities and things like that from the different demigods, and you can switch them, right? If you like. Yeah. So that's
some
awesome.
Some have pets, some have all different types. So
Love it.
That's something that I think will keep with SkullHeim, I believe. Winter and I have been talking about that, and I think that's a good idea.
Right.
So there's a if you want to come through here, there's a passageway into the Well of Souls again. Get out, which makes it nice.
So Winter just said about how might do a new season here soon. So if that happens, then I'll definitely advertise that that's happening. So Winter, you just let me know. We can maybe announce that and stuff, because usually for the launch, people like to join at that time, you know. So we'll figure that out.
Sounds good. All right, let's go now. Before we go to this one, well.
Although, yeah, if I do,
it's not a problem.
I've told Colt this, but if I do, I'm probably not gonna keep Jew crafting and Couture root level control.
Yeah, all good, mate.
There's a hard code that makes it incompatible with Valheim Plus.
Yeah,
nah, no worries. You know way more about this stuff than anyone else, I think. So we're happy for you to, you know, I'm sure you're making the right decisions.
Yeah, there's a cool one too called Epic Loot, which we were using, and that's a different way of doing it, but it's also pretty interesting.
All right,
different setup, but the same kind of idea. You can enchant your stuff.
Right.
I've used Epic Loot for all 5 seasons.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean.
All right, so
There's a chicken
here,
exit.
there's a chicken exit, and then there's a. You'd probably be wise to use the chicken exit.
Okay, let's do that.
So yeah,
Oh,
'cause
hey.
the other exit, is up top, where you can see the bird up there. So you can, since we have gliding in the game.
Oh wow, you have drawbridges. Finally, drawbridges in
Yes.
Valheim.
That's all part of the. That's all part of the things that you can build. Whoa, hello. Hey,
Sorry, I was tempted to see if that worked, and it did.
it did.
I guess you can do it to yourself as well, huh? Hey.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Right
awesome.
up with it and out. By the way, those 3-star locks and 2-star locks and stuff, they all have saddles on them, so
Right.
you can go for a ride. Just be in Yaglith.
That's cool.
So that's kind of a nice little feature. You can build up your riding skills and train your own Loxen if you wish later on.
Hey, I've been protected.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So there used to be a tar field up here, which I didn't like. I don't like to be attacked by the tar babies while I'm in the middle of trying to take Yaglith out.
Yaglith gives me such nostalgia, I think, because originally he was the end boss, you know, and it's like, there's something about this particular boss feels really nostalgic to me.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of splitting and busting of rocks and all that craziness goes on here. So there's that. And like I said, you know, there's all these different types of jewels that you mine.
Mm.
And they're just all over the place. They're just everywhere, which is really great. But apparently, Valheim Plus didn't get along with it, and there's some kind of crunch. Actually, that wouldn't have done anything to me. It just
all right.
but anyway, it is funny. So yeah, we try to give people some fun.
Yeah. Oh.
To do things.
Where am I going? Ah, here we go.
So if you go, if you go,
I fell.
Okay.
I'll come back.
Okay, I was just gonna say, if you go up to the very top, where the trees are growing through it. So like here, for instance, now I'm an admin and can fly, but I also have my clothing is enchanted. So watch this. I jump off and whoop, and I think it's on my head maybe. Oh, that was stupid. Look what I can do. No. Yeah, that's how I die a lot. So it's always on my. Should have known. It's on my cloak. It's an ashen cloak, which doesn't have any drifting capabilities, but it does have. Well, let's see if I can find a cloak. Where did? Oh, it's down here. That's dumb. Okay. There we go. Get it on. All right. Now coming back. Come back. And up I go. You can see wings that stick out from the sides.
Just doing some hardcore dancing right here.
Yeah, I was about to knock you off.
Bruce.
All right, if you can look behind me, I don't know if you'll be able to see the wings or not.
All right, I'm here. Oh, there he goes.
The wings.
Oh, yeah.
So basically, that's what the jewel crafting gives you.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
It just died, so there we go. So I got that far, which is kind of nice.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's some of the stuff that. Oops, I just crunched myself. The drawbridge. So that's some of the cool stuff that you can do here.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, so it's not just like the typical what do you call it, the drifting the cloak, the feather cloak.
Right.
It's something that will actually go away you got to kind of gauge it to make sure you got enough to do.
Yeah,
All right,
okay.
we're going for the queen now. I
Alrighty.
want you to be aware of your left control button
Okay.
because I think you're going to need it. Notice
Okay.
it says know how to swim.
Right.
So I'm going to get down through there first.
All right, you tell me
So
when
I'll
to
get
jump
down
in.
there. I should be taking pictures. Yeah,
Shall
so
I come
I'll-
through?
Yeah, come ahead.
All right, okay.
I'm like your lifeguard here. All right, you are underwater.
Oh, wow, okay.
So that's another mod we have, which you can actually swim. So in order
that's so
to
cool.
point down, you use the control button.
Right,
And
okay.
you can go swimming.
Let's
So
see,
actually, when
I'm
you go
swimming here.
down,
Hey. Yeah.
yeah, see? So you can come in and out through there.
And is there water breathing or like stamina, is it? Or
There is. It's because you're, in the mode that you are,
yeah.
you are not being affected by it. But they have what's called an Atlantean crown that you can make for not very much material, and it gives you an air bubble, so it stays with you.
I just took myself
So you
out
can
of
actually,
God mode and debug mode, but I'm still not seeing.
oh, you're fine.
It's just stamina, is it?
I think. Yeah.
Ah, okay, yeah, because my stamina is going down. Yeah, right, okay. No, that's
Eventually
awesome.
you're gonna die.
Yeah. I'll make sure I don't die, but yeah, cool.
Yeah, there you
Swimming
go.
as another thing, like it's surprising it's not been added to vanilla. It's
Yeah, it is so cool because there's so much stuff underwater. In fact, because you can use tools underwater. With
right.
another mod that we have. There's logs and stuff underwater. So you can
Okay.
log underwater, which is really
Well, at
It's so
least the
much fun.
trees won't fall on you and kill you, I suppose. There's that, benefit.
yeah, they don't. Sorry, I'm getting in your way there. But
No, you're
anyway,
good.
yeah, that's a hidden. That's the queen up there. So
Yeah. Good
there
old
you
Miss
go.
Lands.
Yeah, and there's a diverger saying greetings to us. So basically, to get back, you got to know how to swim. Shouldn't take you very long. But Winter was most worried about this. He thought we would end up killing a lot of our guys.
But no such luck.
No such luck. It's kind of hard to, once you get even doing this a lot, it's still a little bit hard to get down there. Did you make
It
it?
is. Yeah, I used cheats, but I made it.
Oh. There we go. I'm still having problems here. Oh, come on.
Oh, so this portal here, this stone portal with the blue thing, that is, you can spawn them in vanilla, but you can't like build them and place them and stuff unless you're using mods. But
Okay.
this has been in the game for a really long time, like maybe since the beginning. And I think initially they planned on recipeing it and stuff like that, and then just changed their mind or something. But yeah, that's what that is.
Right. So I knew it showed up in the actual menu, but all right. So the final one is Fader.
Yes.
And this is the building that got thrown, so you have to kind of push your way through here. And it's right there.
Oh yeah.
As always, you can, if it's not smoking or working, you can see through to the.
Yeah. Oh wait, I went back through.
Yeah, be careful.
Alright, I'm coming. So let's see, can I? There we go. Oh
You
boy.
might get on fire.
Yeah, this is a precarious place to
kinda
spawn
jump
people in.
Oh, you're on fire.
It's alright. I'm in God, so I won't die. But
If you're in, and another interesting thing is that anytime you place a campfire and some wood nearby, it does that.
Yeah.
So that's just another inside way to decorate. And of course, this is infinite health and damaged goods.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks cool.
And I put some food in there because this is a harrowing thing.
Oh, and here he is. Here's the arena. Cool arena.
Yeah.
I know this is vanilla, but I'm just saying it's cool.
Yeah. Now the big difference here is that this arena is infinite health. So.
Right.
I first fought Fader here, and when it did, it destroyed part of it. So I thought, I think it'd be kind of fun to have something that really can't be destroyed, but it sure looks like it has been. So.
Are you not entertained?
Yes. Exactly. Exactly.
Had to. Did you see Gladiator 2, the new one that came out?
I have not. No,
It's good. It's good. It's not as good as the original, but then it was never going to be, right? But yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Mm.
But Ashland's, it flat scares me. It really does.
Yeah, it's pretty tricky biome.
Yeah. So it's fun. I've survived it and done a lot of stuff in it, and I'd like to think I could do it in vanilla, but it's sometimes I'm wondering how in the world could I survive? Because it's just so much power. Hello. I have somebody standing on my head. What's going on?
So they say,
anyway.
Stand on the shoulders of giants.
Yes. Oh yeah. So we should probably get some Askvens and put saddles on them or something. Put a training thing somewhere around here, because I'll tell you what, that is a lot of fun to ride through the hellscape here.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. The Aspen. It was nice to have another mount in the game as well when they added that. That was awesome.
Yeah, it is nice. Whoa, 3-star vulture. Try that. Are you not entertained? Turn around there. Whoops. He's now Thanksgiving turkey.
A former vulture.
Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I also set the ground on fire.
What did you? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. That's what's so funny about this thing. When you put wood next to anything that's on fire like that, like if you put a campfire up close to a tree, I've actually cut it down by doing that. I think it was on its last legs anyway, but anyway. So I think it's reactive. The game is reactive to actual fire stuff and actually puts some things on fire.
Right.
Yeah, it does, because if you use the Staff of Embers and the Ashlands, fire spreads around.
Right, yeah.
It's so much fun. It was fun to design that, because that part made it, I was like, whoa. Because I wanted to make the take a campfire and make it look like the inside of that, inside of the well was on fire. And when it started doing that, I was very pleased. I started adding it to everything. Maybe I overdid it a little bit, I don't know. Where's our way out? I forgot. Where is it?
I feel like it was this way.
Yeah, where all the fire is.
Yeah, this is it over here.
Yeah, check out that. See where the wood is? There's a campfire below that, and it's making it
Right.
go crazy. This is just a little pile of stuff that I stuck in the ground, and it just
very immersive around here. Feels very it feels awesome.
Yeah. And then with all the iron and everything just being
I'm on fire.
in good shape, but not. Yeah. Are you smoking?
Yeah, I was on fire for a little bit there.
Yeah.
I made it to the pool. I'm good.
that's basically the tour, I think.
Okay.
Pretty much it. Oh yeah, you just walk
Um.
outside there.
Ah. Hello, Tim. Waving at you with an axe whilst on fire, just to say hello.
Yeah.
All right. What about like, do you want to show us your base or anything like that?
My base is not. I did finally finish the. I'm starting with it. Let me. Yeah, let's go.
Alrighty. So
There's a lot more. That'd be kind of a letdown for some people. I don't know. Anyway, this is like here we are in winter again. Winter.
yeah. And so everyone gets
So-
a portal at spawn, or
Yeah. Well, this is coming here, and this is Colt
This-
or Winter and I kind of threw in together for a base camp,
all right.
which is kind of cool. And then so this is the base camp, and nothing. It's been a lot of fun. We kind of had fun making stuff and
Yeah.
some of the interesting things that you can do with the
Oops, sorry, Winter.
with different things in here, like the red star and the and Toad's area there, up inside it. Winter has a snowman, and I got a red star.
It's just like
Don't know
such
if
a
that
nice,
means-
cute little cabin, and you both got your beds in here by the fire.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah, well,
hey, Toad's bed is unclaimed. He's
Yeah.
he's left
He
it
is-
for other people.
yeah, he is AWOL. What's
Yeah.
kind of cool about these signs, I don't know if you, this kind of stuff is interesting that you can do that. That spreads bigger than the sign. So that's kind of an
Yeah.
interesting detail.
Yeah, that's cool. I think you can do that in vanilla, but you just can't make them glow, and I think there's less items you can put on them and stuff like that, less pictures, but yeah.
Because you have to have colorful signs, I think is the name of the mod.
Yeah, right.
Like I
Yeah.
said, we do a lot of crazy stuff that way. Hello, Tim.
Oh, Tim's here. me.
So then, yeah, so we kind of keep everything kind of going here, and I don't know. Sometimes you get involved with the admin stuff, and then you don't do as much on your own things, So to get to
Yeah.
my place, you just go here. There's a lot of potential, but go around back there. Yeah, it's like you wave every time you come through. It's kind of fun. Come on through the door.
It's just not open for me. Just yeah.
Oh, there you
there
go.
we go. All right.
Some of that may be the, timing and stuff.
Yeah. Sometimes get lag. as well.
Lag.
GG Nightshade, hello to you. Your name rings a bell. It says first time chat, but if you followed me on YouTube or said hello there in the past or something, either way, welcome to the stream. And if you're interested in joining the server, just hop on my Discord. It's free to join. But welcome. Colt, please continue.
Okay, so yeah, so this is to build it was interesting. Come on out and I do a lot of stuff with birds. That's kind of my trademark.
All right.
I tend to make a lot of things with birds. So
You like birds
It's
just in general, do you, in real life and stuff?
I
Or-
do, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if I just started building them and trying to make it look as interesting as I possibly can. So I just add stuff to it and just keep
Oh.
moving. So I got an outside bird, and the other one was an inside. I don't know if
Seems-
you ever saw that meme before, where you have like this is daytime, and then when you come in here and you look up, it's nighttime. Nighttime, daytime. Nighttime, daytime. But I don't know if you remember that or not.
That's great. I seem to be constantly smoking. Are you seeing
Yeah.
this? What
I
is
think
that?
I think that's a bug. I think we discovered that
Alright.
if you spend any time in the lava, you tend to smoke and
I
continue to smoke.
wonder if I just head out here a second, is there any water out here that's not frozen?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I tried that. It doesn't work.
Oh, okay, okay.
It
I'll come
doesn't.
back.
The only thing you can do is log out and log back in again. So once you're in the ashlands, I don't know
All
what it
good.
is, but it's
Where do we get
probably
to?
one or the other of the mods that it's doing weird things. Yeah. So
Hey,
if you took off and flew, you can probably see the it's sort of a teepee style of
yeah.
build that I'm still working on. I started doing that when we did the towns, if you remember. Back in the day, we were doing towns now in Kaizen.
Yeah, my goodness.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
I was Mayor Coffee, and we had a place called Freya's Cloak, and it was smaller, I think, but I started building like that, and I just continued it here,
Yeah, nice.
and built it all.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't I don't build in admin. I build it in my normal character Colt eyes.
Yeah, right. And
So
hey Hannah, hope you're well. Thanks for joining the stream. Yeah, no, I think most people do that, right? Like even if they have admin perms for their bases and stuff, they'll build in just their normal account.
yeah, just kind of a challenge. That's why there's all this scaffolding and everything because it's been I believe it or not, my when I was young, wasn't afraid of heights all that much, but now I kind of am, as I have convinced that my mortality has something to do with part of that, maybe.
Yeah, yeah, possibly.
And could be. So, being up on heights kind of gives me a problem every. So that's
Fair
why
enough.
I have a lot of scaffolding. Yeah, built a little garage over here for my carts and stuff like that. So, and then as you could see when you were flying, did you see the wall around the place?
Let's go back up and have another look. But yes, I did this wall here.
Yeah, there's a wall that goes all the way around, and
So you're fairly protected.
Yeah, it actually is a perfect circle, but it goes through the landscape quite a bit all over the place.
Right.
And then in some places I've had to elevate it and then continue it around. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Awesome.
I like circulars. I like lots of circles and lots of dragons. That's just the way I am.
Circles and dragons. Fair enough. Hey, you know what you like.
Exactly. Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
So anyway, that's pretty much. I mean, SkullHeim. There's so much more. There's so many people that have, really built some interesting things. There's people that have built in the Ashlands. There's a fortress up there. There's a lot of interesting things that people have done. People kind of also. We found out that some people when they come in they think it's a PvP server, but it is not.
Right.
Raiding is not allowed. You don't raid each other. We help each other is the idea. So because it's bad enough anyway.
Yeah,
Sometimes
true.
you need some help. You got these giant raids with all this incredible stuff. Another thing that's interesting is with some of the mods that we have that you can build these. They are monster spawners, and they stop spawning after a certain distance. So
Right.
if you'll notice, there's not many monsters around my area here. That's the monster spawners that don't allow it. If they come in, they walk in from other places. So you'll see them walk in.
That's good.
Yeah, so it's it's another part of SkullHeim in the various builds. There are so many things you can build. I mean, to monster castles, not just through the usual build system, but they actually have full-blown castles. Like if I See if I can do one here real quick.
And Winter says the boss is up
One.
as well, so we can check that out.
The boss is up. Which boss? Oh, that
On
boss.
on
right.
the map, there's yeah.
Right. Yeah. If you go into here, check this out. This is a giant piece. Boom. Right there.
Oh wow, what's that under?
That's under, yeah, Ravenwood pieces. So there's that, there's this.
Oh my goodness.
So, you know, you can make these giant full-blown pieces. At the same time, you
Wow.
can make them go away.
And they
Like,
oh wow,
that's
so
the
it
kind of
needs
stuff.
300 stone and stuff. That's so cool.
Right, exactly.
Ah,
Yeah, as you can see in the list there. So,
wow. Yeah, so is there like a build camera as well? Or...
build camera.
Actually, if I just zoomed out, that would do it, wouldn't it? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah. So, there's so many things that you can do. And that's with just the mods. You know, you don't have to be an admin to make that kind of stuff happen.
Yeah, right, yeah. Yeah, anyone on the server gets access to... Oh,
Right, but
what?
you do have to have the materials, so you have to have whatever, 100 stone or whatever you have to have.
Just build a dwarven T-junction. Wow, this is so cool.
Yeah, there's a giant bridge. I haven't seen it together, but there's a giant troll bridge or something, or good. I don't
Yeah,
know.
so if you like building, then this is gonna...
Yeah.
There's plenty of options there.
Plus, you can, you know, you can put a tree up. There's a giant ancient tree that I just put in the middle of my pond there.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that looks awesome.
So, large ancient tree, they call it. It takes 100 ancient bark, and 100 wood to build that.
Yeah, nice.
So,
And then for the boss winner, do we just teleport to that? Is that the best way?
yeah, could do that.
Should we go check that guy out?
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
I think I'm
I'll find you
around
guys.
there somewhere. Hey, here he is. So this is a modded boss with Frozen Frost Reaper.
Right.
Oh boy.
Now, in order to get him to come out of that, you have to beat on the stuff with a pickaxe or whatever to get the frozen stuff away from him.
Ah, okay. It should be like you have to place a fire down.
Yeah, and then once you get him
No way.
down, then he goes and tries to attack you, which is pretty bad. And then once you destroy him, he gives out coins.
Yeah, cool. Hey, there he is. Wow, my axe doesn't do much damage. This guy is pretty badass.
Yeah, he would be. Yeah.
So, is this like you would do this once you've kind of completed the game? It's like super late game, this boss?
That's no, I think it's from the start. It's like that.
No, but I mean, when should you try to take him down?
Probably when, yeah. You probably should be pretty well.
Pretty late game, yeah.
healed, as we say in the States.
Fair enough.
Best have your gat together. Best have your yeah. And pretty good, pretty good handle on your Demigod. So I'm still smoking, like you said.
Yeah.
I gotta figure out why that is.
Hey,
it's kind of
summon troll.
fun, and another way it's kind of annoying. I should be able to find you guys just by go to. Maybe I can't.
There you go, just for fun. I spawned in a troll to help out.
Yeah, that didn't take me to the cheater.
Oh, sorry, Winter. I thought the troll would fight the Reaper, but he's actually just fighting you. Just made it more difficult.
Let's see. I only have Odin and Tim to look at.
It's a pretty cool boss. I got a way to kill him though. Oh boy. Whew. That was a big old explosion right there. And I got a celestial coin. So what are these all about?
So those are, you go to the location.
What's up, Fudley?
I can ping it right here.
Oh, they got, yeah. Okay, let's go check that out then. Ah.
And then when you go there, you
Hey, there it is. Free stuff. I love free stuff. There's nothing in there. Oh, there's stuff in this one. Alright, so what is this? All these chests. You have to bless the
gives you-
chests with some coins.
yeah,
How do
it's a
we
little tricky.
so how do I
a
do
little
this?
tricky.
Let's see, I've got 5 coins, is that enough? Seems to be.
I think so.
I'm hitting bless, but nothing's happening. Doesn't like me.
Then you open up any one of those chests. You have to choose which one.
Oh,
you
there
want.
we go. Alright, it works. That. Oh, this is cool. So like
And-
random chance loot chests with the coins.
Yeah. So it's like I said, you're
Huh.
playing with the house chips.
Yeah.
So you may or may not get something cool, or you may get. I got one was a whole bunch of what was it? Just the leftovers from destroyed
Hey,
crystals.
Hudson won.
I what?
Hudson won. He got a retro weapon.
Let's have a look. Yes,
Oh, you
I
got
did.
a weapon.
Celestial bone mace, is that good, is it?
It might be.
It
It's like the ultimate.
looks
some of
cool.
these things
When you're
are
trying
the
to do-
ultimate
when you're trying to
disappointment.
do this, that's what you're trying to look for. Is the retro weapon.
Right, well that does a blunt of 135, so it's definitely not bad.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, not bad.
135? That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's higher than the background sword.
There you go.
Hell yeah. Alright, well I'm gonna sell this sword to whoever donates the most. So there you go. Alright, was there anything else you wanted to
Not
include
really.
on this tour? No? Okay.
I think. I mean, there's tons of stuff, but we hit the high points. I think.
Hmm.
So
People have to join and
Unless-
discover the other stuff for themselves, huh?
unless Winter can. Winter had a claim going. We had some stuff going on, but like I said,
I can't build on my claim a little bit. Nothing
That's
much.
alright.
It's a cabin.
I'm not the
Right.
best builder either.
yeah. So sometimes you think, okay, we're going to spend all the time. I'm going to make the biggest, best building this time around, and nothing. It's just the way it goes. Other times, you do pretty good. So
All right. Well, thank you for spending the time to do the tour for me today, and obviously everyone who's watching, guys. I appreciate that.
hope
was-
it was fun.
It was
Thank
really
you.
nice to see it. I haven't seen much about this server, so it was all pretty much new to me. So yeah, it was really cool to see it, and we had a few new people join as well, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and probably some more will probably join as well. I mean, this will be on my channel as a video afterwards, so people might see it and join in. And as I say, I'll promote that restart as well. Winter, you let me know when that's happening.
Yeah. One big thing you got to remember about mod, say updates for it. Don't update them.
Yeah.
If you update them, you're liable to, well, for one thing, the server won't let you on if you don't have the right version. So be sure
Yeah.
you stick with it. Yeah. So. And it
No,
will
that-
tolerate some extra ones. Oh, we have vein mine, which a lot of
Oh.
people love.
I love that. That's so good.
It sure,
Are,
it sure gives.
Are resources turned up as well, or
What's that?
are resources set higher than normal? Like,
Yes,
more
they
drops.
are.
Yeah, because that's
you
super
get a
helpful
little
too.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get a little more bang for your buck everywhere. So pick up a piece of wood on the ground. It's two.
Yeah.
There you
Okay.
go.
Yeah. I think you need that in modded, especially on a server. Otherwise,
Yeah.
it's a bit tedious. But
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. All right.
All right. I'll end the stream there, I guess. Then, if we're all, if that's everything.
What a cool looking weapon you have, sir.
Would you like to purchase it? I'll give you a very good price.
Certainly. How much? Whoa!
You know what?
Got
It
a
can
tree
be.
for you. There's
Whoa,
a
what?
tree for you.
What happened here? Well,
I think
I just hit a tree now.
you're stuck. I
Yeah.
have a tree.
I'll
Would
I'll give
take
you
the
this
tree?
as payment for the tour today, and you have to share it with
That's
Winter.
good. Okay. Hey,
So,
look
you
at
know,
this.
you can have
Woohoo!
Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. He gets Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, whatever it is, and you alternate Sundays, whatever that thing is. You guys can do
Sounds like a
that.
plan.
All
Sounds
right.
like a plan.
Thanks again, guys. Thanks to everyone who's watching today as well.